They're exactly here. We can run them if you want. This is a Bloodhound Wallhack.
During our watch party, as we analyzed team strategies and gameplay, the topic of Bloodhound passive abilities came up. To my surprise, a lot of people in the chat mentioned that they weren't aware of how it works, so I decided to create this short guide to share some information about it. So let's go now into the topic. Bloodhound's Raven is a key part of their passive abilities, and it's more than just a random element on the minimap. It appears only when no enemies are within your minimap range. Think of it as having a walking crypto passive with you, instead of like having this drone to scan the banners and to know if there is enemies near you on the minimap. Now you have the Raven that can spawn for you. When you interact with a Raven or scan it, it flies toward the nearest enemy. The arrows that appear on the minimap during the interaction are important to understand. They are not just for the show. They tell you approximately the distance to the nearest enemy. Here's how the arrows works. The maximum number you will see is 7 arrows, which indicates that the enemy is roughly 200 meters away or even more. That means it's outside of your minimap range. Each arrow will represent around 30 to 40 meters. So 3 arrows means the enemy is approximately 90 to 120 meters away. When you scan the Raven or interact with it, and the number of arrows are 6 arrows or below, that means the Raven will fly to the precise locations of the nearest enemy. If it stops over a building with the 3 arrows, that means this is exactly where the enemy is. Up to 6 arrows, and the Raven will lead you directly to them. In a very close range, like 60 meters to 50 meters or below, you will get only a 1 arrow, but that doesn't matter, because the Raven is anyway going to the precise locations of the enemies. An important aspect to note is the Raven spawn's timing. It appears around every 25 seconds if there are no enemies nearby. If it doesn't show up within this time frame after the initial interaction, it means an enemy is close by within your minimap range, or you are outside of the zone in the red zone, or we call it a gas. Stop being outside, it's actually an annoying playstyle. It's not helpful. And that's the lowdown on Bloodhound's passive abilities. Were you already familiar with this, or is this information a new information for you? Just like it was for our chatters during the watch party.
They are exactly up behind the tunnel. They're exactly here. Now, we can run them if you want.
Coming.
He's coming inside.
1, 2, peek!
Oh, like.
This is a Bloodhound Wallhack. This is a Bloodhound. People don't know how to play Bloodhound.